We had a spectacular celestial event unfold through the New Jersey skies just a couple days ago, and it was just a magnificent event. Okay, we had our solar eclipse, the annular solar eclipse, where 72% of the sun was covered by the moon. I want to thank Chris Bakley from North Wildwood for sending us that picture. Maybe you got to see it, maybe you didn't, and that was the first time you saw it, but still spectacular nonetheless. All right, so it's going to be a bit cooler over the next 10 days. We have some small shower and thunderstorm chances, but nothing just jumps out at me as any severe weather event or widespread rainmaker. So that's good, and we also don't have any more heat waves in sight because it's going to be on the cooler side. Our Futurecast satellite radar is going to show you some spotty showers and storms, but that's it. Generally, throughout the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic, it's going to be a calm week ahead, and you can see that right here. All right, temperatures around average, upper 80s on Monday. By the end of the week, a little cooler. Have yourselves a wonderful weekend, everybody.
Welcome back to Jersey Matters. This week's Jersey Jaunt takes us to Camden and the Battleship New Jersey. Launched on the first anniversary of Pearl Harbor, the Battleship New Jersey traveled more miles, fought in more battles, and launched more shells than any warship in U.S. history.
If you go to a normal museum, the artifacts are in glass cases. But when you come out to Battleship New Jersey, you are literally getting to go inside of the artifact. The battleship here, a World War II era Iowa-class battleship, is our primary artifact. So you get to touch it, you get to go inside of it, you get to experience what life was like for the 2,000 plus sailors who lived on board her at any given time.
So I served on this ship back in '55. I was a gunner's mate. And a gunner's mate is I was barely 21. And a gunner's mate's a gun mechanic. And that's what I did on here.
She's actually the most decorated battleship that was ever built. She earned 19 battle stars for service through World War II, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, and the later years of the Cold War, where she served during the Lebanese Civil War, and even sailed into the Persian Gulf during the Iran-Iraq War.
Oh, that's true. This is a veteran of 4 major engagements, Second World War not the least, and she played a really big part in the Second World War out in the Pacific.
Yes, this is the most decorated battleship that we have in the U.S. Navy, and and because of that, it's a special privilege to be here, especially with those 4 commissionings during the World War II, during the Korean War, during Vietnam, and also during the 1980s period.
As a memorial, we host all sorts of different veterans events on board. We have veterans who continue to serve on board as volunteers. We host events during various veterans holidays like Veterans Day and Memorial Day. When you come out and visit us, usually on Saturdays, we have members of the ship's volunteer gun crew on board. And if you make a donation to the museum, you can fire different sized guns. For $50, you can fire a 2-pounder saluting gun, just a blank charge.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
And for $500, you can fire one of the ship's 5-inch dual-purpose guns, which are the ones you see behind me along the sides of the ship. If you notice, on top of the ship's tripod mast, our air search radar is rotating again. That just started at the beginning of May, so if you've been on board the ship before, it's something new to see when you come out this time. If you're interested in coming out and visiting the ship, An adult ticket costs about $25. It's significantly less for children. And there's also a membership program. If you buy a family membership, it ends up being cheaper than it would be to buy every member of your family a ticket. We are open every day from 11 until 4. 4 is when we stop selling tickets. If you come at 4, you still get another 2 hours to visit the ship. And it usually takes an average family about 2 or 3 hours to see the whole vessel.
Our visit to the Battleship New Jersey was produced, shot, and edited by Phil Andrews. My commentary is next.